These are solutions to Math 90, Exam 1. Number 1, move the decimal over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to the right, so you get a number between 1 and 10. So 3.16 times 10 to the negative 5. Number 2, x minus 4 cubed. You can think of it as x minus 4 squared times another x minus 4. X minus 4 squared by formula. That's the formula that goes a minus b squared. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So that's x squared minus 8x plus 16 times x minus 4. And then multiply this out. So you take x squared times each of these. So this is x cubed minus 4x squared. And then negative 8x times each of these, negative 8x squared plus 32x. Then 16 times each of these, 16x minus 64. X cubed minus 12x squared plus 48x minus 64. 3, factor by grouping. This pair here, you can factor out an x squared times x minus 3. So you know the way factoring by grouping works. You want an x minus 3 here. You can get that if we factor out a negative 4 times x minus 3. Then I pull out the x minus 3. That leaves me with x squared minus 4. And x squared minus 4 factors. So the final answer is x minus 3 times x plus 2, x minus 2. Number 4, move the 64 over. X to the 2/3 means the cube root of x squared. Cube both sides, raise both sides to the 3rd power. X squared is 64 cubed. So x is plus or minus this thing. So this is a little bit clumsy, but 64 happens to be 2 to the 6. Okay, so that's 2 to the 18th to the 1/2 power. Square root means raised to the 1/2. So plus or minus 2 to the 9th, which is plus or minus 512. Number 5, I put intercepts. Intercepts here are 3, 0, and 0, negative 3. Plug in 0 for y, 3 is x. Plug in 0 for x, y is negative 3. This one, x is 0, y is 7, y is 0, x is 7. So I plot the lines. 3, 0, and 0, negative 3 gives me that line. 0, 7, and 7, 0 gives me this line. They touch at the point 5, 2. Number 6, do by substitution. So x is equal to 3 minus 2y. If I subtract 2y there, and then plug that into the second equation that says 4x, this is x, minus 3y equals 1. Distribute 12 minus 8y minus 3y equals 1. Subtract 12, negative 11y equals negative 11. Divide by negative 11, y is 1. Plug back into here, x is also 1. So the point is 1, 1. Okay, 7, multiply the top equation by negative 2. That'll give me negative 4x minus 10y equals negative 30. Add it to the second equation, x drops out. Negative 9y equals negative 9. Divide by negative 9, y is 1. I decided to plug back into here. 4x plus 1 equals 21. Subtract 1, 4x is 20. So x is 5. So the point is 5, 1. Number 8, the easiest way to do this is to add the first and third equations. If you add the first and third equations, y drops out, z drops out. You have 2x equals 2, so x is 1. Okay, then I put 1 back over here. 1 minus y plus z equals 0. Subtract 1, and you get negative y plus z equals negative 1. And you already have another equation that only has y and z. Y plus 2z equals negative 2. Add these equations up, you get 3z equals negative 3. Z equals negative 1. Since z is negative 1, I put that back into, any equation. I put it in the first one. So x is 1. Z is negative 1. So I have 1 minus y minus 1 is 0. That means y is equal to 0. So the point is 1, 0, negative 1. Number 9, second equation, subtract 4x. Y equals 16 minus 4x. Take that and plug it into here. 16 minus 4x plus x squared equals 4x. Subtract 4x on both sides. X squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 0. This factors in x minus 4 squared equals 0. That means x equals 4. If x is 4, y is 0. So the point is 4, 0. Finally, number 10. This is going to be a dotted graph, a dotted parabola. So 9 minus x squared. Negative x squared, I know, goes down. The 9 pushes the graph up 9 units. So 0, 9. And then plus or minus 3, 0. If you solve this, right, if y is 0, x is plus or minus 3. It's dotted parabola because you don't have the line underneath it, and less than means shade below. So temporarily in green, I have arrows below. And then a solid line, y is greater than or equal to x plus 3, y equals x plus 3, has a y-intercept of 3 and a b of 3 and an m of 1. So it's a solid line like this, and shade above because greater than or equal to. So arrows going up. So the region that's below the parabola but above the line is right here. Solid line for the line and a dotted parabola after that. All right, so these are solutions to Math 90 exam number 1.